Winter. Once again, it is winter. If you look at that clock on my bottom right-hand screen down there, you'll notice it is 7 o'clock in the morning, and I am recording a Pokemon Let's Play. That's how committed I am to this process. I'm I'm going into work a bit later today, and I had a free hour, so here we are. This looks like it's potentially the this does like it's potentially the big deal right here. So maybe we should everyone. Yeah, I thought Herman took some beats. I kind of forgot he was asleep, but we should probably prepare for this. That does 20 HP. I'm so glad we got this so late in the game. We got handed a regular potion so late in the game, but that's probably all we need there, I think. And then have we got an awakening? Oh, we've got an old Gato. We not have an awakening specifically though? No? Okay. Here you go then, Herman. Eat the old Gato. Right. Right. Boss fight time. Right? Right. Oh, look at this. That actually looks pretty good. We don't get like pre-rendered cutscene shit like this in modern Pokemon games. Never mind ones from like 15 years ago. This is pretty neat. I like this. I mean, yeah, it was only like 6 seconds long, but it was a hell of a 6 seconds, man. Well, what do you think, Johto? How'd you like the powerful form of the Pokemon who appears before and fights beside the hero that'll lead the way to the new world? Now, Zekrom and I will head to the Pokemon League and defeat the champion. This will be the last of the Pokemon battles that hurt Pokemon so. A world for Pokemon alone. It's finally going to be a reality. Unless it pisses off, I guess. I guess it's just gone now. I thought this was going to be more dramatic than it was. I feel a bit deserted. I feel a little bit betrayed, honestly. But if you want to stop me, you must become a hero as well. That's right, when Zekrom's counterpart Reshiram recognizes you, we will finally be even. And then you can try and stop us. Well, what will you do? My prediction, if the future that I see is true, you will meet Reshiram. The Pokemon with you believe in you so strongly. Will you be the one who interferes with my formula for changing the world? If you want to protect the bonds between Pokemon and people, you must search for Reshiram. I'm sure it is waiting for you in the form of the Light Stone. Peace out. Oh, good timing, guys. Good timing. Johto, did you see what just flew off right now? Sharon, I don't want to hear any of your shit. You were clearly waiting at the bottom of the stairs for the big scary monster to leave, and then you were going to show up. I see exactly how you played this. Don't pretend. How could this happen? Why? That was that guy N, right? Why was the legendary Pokemon with him? He couldn't really be the hero, could he? Also, I hear you... It's 7 o'clock in the morning, cut me some slack. Also, did I hear him tell you to search for the other legendary Pokemon? Calm down. First, we go back. It's more important to decide what to do than to analyze what just happened. Never look back at the past, always just look forward. Completely forget the mistakes of history and only ever focus on the thing directly in front of you and nothing will ever go wrong. Astounding. I never would have imagined the legendary Dragon-type Pokemon would return now. That guy called N, Team Plasma's boss, apparently reawakened the legendary Pokemon. He told Johto to look for the other legendary Pokemon and then flew away. Huh. There are 2 legendary Dragon-type Pokemon? Yes. Yes, there are. Why, if it is an older, it's been a while. Have you been well? I like your theme tune. No time for chit-chat. Shut the fuck up, Cedric. Shut the fuck up. I've got important things to say. Those violent flashes of lightning that shot from the tower. That Pokemon has the power to destroy the world. I can't focus on what you're saying, Alder, because I've just noticed there's an item up there. I'm sorry. It's on Team Plasma's side, and Team Plasma tells everyone to release their Pokemon. No matter whether it comes from fear or admiration, the world can't help but change. It will become a world where we are separated from Pokemon. Right. However, the boss of Team Plasma, N, who reawakened Zekrom, apparently said to look for the other Pokemon, Reshiram, and it definitely doesn't sound like a trap. He definitely isn't going to like swoop in and use some magical like link between the two dragons to turn both dragons against us or something. That's definitely not going to happen, don't worry about it. If I remember the myth, Zekrom's powerful electricity, along with the other Pokemon, devastated ancient Unova in an instant. Oh, that's reassuring. Even knowing that, and is still wanting to awaken the other? No, apparently we are. Huh? Isn't it dangerous to bring back a Pokemon that powerful? Miss, you are a very kind person. I can tell by the vacant expression in your eyes. Still, I don't know if other Pokemon will be able to stand up to it. Because no matter what, it's a legendary being. You haven't met Herman. I don't like the idea of taking orders from men, but searching for the dragon, the stone, might not be a bad plan. Are you sure? Are you sure? Have you really thought about this one, mate? Oh yeah, they destroyed everything in the past. So let's let them do that again. That sounds like a great idea. Oh fuck, my controller's being a dipshit again. It keeps for some reason, and I'm gonna have to disappear and reappear in a second to sort this out, but I want to explain this. I want someone out there to have this on record. For some reason, my controller keeps deciding it wants to be player 2, just like in the middle of anything, apropos of nothing. It will just be like, actually I'm player 2 now, fuck you, and then I literally can't change it back to player 1 unless I completely restart my computer. So I'm gonna go do that now, and fuck. Okay, I think this was about where we got to. I think. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I tried to save state and load state, but then when I tried to load state, I accidentally save stated again. So I saved over the state I was trying to load. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. Please cut me some slack. So I've just run back through to this point again. I didn't use the healing items this time, so I guess I've cheated, but fuck you, I do what I want. Since I travelled all over Unova, I have an idea of where I might be. Let's head to the Relic Castle, Johto. Everyone, I'm going. I see. We'll leave that to you. I'm hoping to investigate the tower. Hopefully I'll find something. My dude, I can save you the trouble. There's fuck all in there. Absolutely fuck all in there. Then I'll go with you, because apparently this is the most important thing we can do right now. I think I understand better now. Being able to do something for Pokemon, for somebody, at a time like this, is strength. I'm sure of it. And my strength is something that is given to me by Pokemon. Okay, champion, let's hurry. Okay, random child, I'll do what you say. Johto, this has turned into a big deal. It's so confusing, I don't know what to do. Are you going to go to Relic Castle, Johto? Past Route 4, in the Desert Resort? I hear that's where Relic Castle is. Yeah, that adds up, actually. That adds up. I hadn't actually... they said the name Relic Castle and it didn't really click with me until I just put 2 and 2 together there when she specifically did the maths for me. Yeah, that makes sense. I did wonder what the deal with that place was, and now we can finally go find out. You don't know Fly yet. We should teach you Fly. I need to teach you moves in general, honestly. That's something we need to get on, but we'll start with Fly for now. I still don't think Nimbus is quite high enough level yet. I might just wait till he evolves, honestly, before I start using him as like a proper official party member. He's getting there though. Astonish, Sing, Take Down, Safeguard. I mean, Astonish is shit, but also Safeguard is borderline useless. I mean, I'm sure it's useful in competitive, but I'm not going to know what moves opponents are going to have and be able to predict and happen to have Nimbus in and happen to be using Safeguard to block it. It's such a situational move. I'll just forget that, I think. Maybe not the pro play, but it's my play. It's let's play. Ah. I guess we can't fly directly there, even though we can point our little cursor at it. Fuck us, I guess. I guess we'll go to Nimbasa and walk. Very cool. Oh, what the dog doing? What the dog doing? I may have a dog on my lap now. No, he's off again. Alright, don't get pets. Do yourself a favour. If you're thinking of getting pets, just stop. Just stop. You might think, oh, dogs are cute, cats are cute, whatever, you know. but then actually stop and consider what a fucking pain in the arse they are, like 9 times out of 10. Don't get me wrong, I wouldn't be rid of Loki in a million years, but like, Jesus Christ, man. He doesn't have to get in the way when I'm just trying to do things. I'm just trying to live my life, and he's like, you know what, fuck you. I'm gonna be a dog all up in your shit. Okay, I'm trying to remember how we left this place, because we... Did I heal? I should heal now, just in case. Yeah, when we were here before, I don't think we were able to fully explore this area, but I can't remember why we weren't. There was something preventing further progress, but I don't really recall what it was. There's like this, and then there's a tower off on this side, right? But I don't think there was actually anything in this tower. Is that what's going to have changed? Nope. Okay. My dude. My dude. Oh. Ah. This is where we caught Titanic as well, wasn't it? Titanic was our catch for a Relic Castle. Such a shame. You know, I actually looked it up and he was like 1 level off evolving into a Whiscash as well, which just makes it even worse. It makes it so much worse. Stop, Joe. Are you really? Are you actually right? At a time like this, Sharon, are you actually going to fight me again? That's the entrance to the Relic Castle. I am aware. I'm aware of that. You're impressive, Joe, too, making it here before I did. Dealing with the Desert Resorts Pokemon took longer than I would have thought. You can just... Dude, you can just walk round. You don't have to go through the areas with the Pokemon in it. You can just path round the edges, like what I did. Whatever, I only made it all the way out here thanks to my Pokemon. Order went on ahead, let's hurry. Everyone does everything because of Pokemon, my dude. You don't have to be so fucking self-pitying all the time. This is the Pokemon universe, they're kind of key to everything. Ah, yes. Yes, I remember, there was a bloke over here just being like, you can't progress through here because the plot says you can't progress through here, and now the plot says we can progress through here, so... Problem solved, I guess. Turns out the only reason no one caught the legendary Pokemon earlier is because this dude was being a prick about it. There, the sand is cleared away so you can proceed. Okay, there was sand blocking the path. Fair enough. Why? What do you want? Getz has told us that once again we should test how much power you have. We will see if you can defeat Team Plasma. You know, it is actually kind of cool. It's kind of nice. I'm actually on side with the whole, the sages not battling ever. They're just like the wise leaders of Team Plasma. They're not actually like, they're not actually competitors themselves. They let the grunts do the grunt work, so to speak. And I think that's actually kind of cool. I think that's actually... We shouldn't be fighting this with this. I'm actually, like, a big fan of that. Because, like, leadership and knowledge and scholarly duties, shall we say, and being able to battle Pokemon good aren't necessarily transferable skills, right? Like in most Pokemon games, the people in charge of everything are the people who are best at Pokemon battling, and I feel like that's maybe not the best sort of like governmental structure to build things on. Like that's like if we made the Prime Minister of the UK the guy who's best at boxing, you know what I mean? Like it's just it's a bit unhinged, honestly. So the fact, what the fuck was that? My secret power was like projectile diarrheaing at the opponent. That's not what it normally is. Oh, those lefties though. Those lefties. Snova, this is a real shame. This is a real shame. You've switched into a Pokemon with a fire move, haven't you? You've gone and done that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Oh, and another Snova. I mean... I don't like to victim blame here. But they kind of did bring it on themselves here. Challenged me to a battle and then just threw ice grass Pokemon at my Pokemon that had expressed a fire move. Guess we go down the hole. Ooh, very nice. I don't know who to give that to, actually. I was kind of dumping all my protein on Aries, but we no longer have an Aries to dump protein on. Special does do physical stuff, but predominantly special. Already a truck. Don't even know. I don't actually know what Nimbus is going to be about. I'm waiting for him to evolve to sort of see what sort of stat distribution he has. Kind of neither, honestly. Bit of a tank. I guess we give it Herman. Don't know if that was the right decision, but it was a decision I made, and I made it decisively, so, you know. Gotta give me points for that. Oh, hello. It's a shame we already caught something in Relic Castle, isn't it? That would have been nice. That would have been a nice thing to have. Okay. Does anyone actually need... Yeah, Anti-Joe and Slick are playing catch-up a bit. Let's move Slick to the front. Probably just for this one battle, though, because I'm under the impression that even a Snivy might be able to one-shot Slick because of the 4x grass weakness, especially with moves like Razor Leaf having a high crit chance. Could actually be really bad. Speaking of grass types... oh dear. What beats this? What beats Grass Rock, exactly? Any ideas? Any thoughts on that? I guess Steel, right? I guess. I mean, that sucks. I mean, like, if it had used Giga Drain or something to one-shot Slick, it would have done a fair amount of damage to Cornicio as well, so... I'm not too mad about it going for Confuse Ray, but... Also, I just hate Confuse Ray. I also really wasn't expecting that to one-shot, so... Very, very well done, Cornicio. Very well done. Bug Grass, right? I think Metal Claw is just better than Strength because Stab, right? Definitely wasn't expecting that to one-shot, but it did crit, to be fair. Yeah, I'm actually not going to lead... My god, my voice is going. Can you hear this? Can you hear this? Can you hear what my voice is doing right now? Jesus Christ. I'm not going to lead Slick around here because I'm actually afraid he'll get one-shot by a Snivy, which is depressing, but possibly true. Where does this go? Is this somewhere we've been before? Yes, this is where you drop down into from the first room, isn't it? I think. So we can go this way and see Team Plasma, but what happens if we fall down here? Ooh. Relicanth. Would also have been a fairly cool catch, I guess. Where does this take us? That ledge goes the other way, so I guess this just brings us back up. Yeah, okay. Not much to see so far. Not a great deal to get excited about at this point. Moving right along. My dude. Why are you being this way? I don't want a Snivy. Why would I want a Snivy? Holy fuck. The encounter rates in this game are far worse than regular Pokemon games, I'm sure. There's something about... They seem to have overtuned them in this one. I'm not sure why, because presumably they just have a set formula for it, where they, you know, that they just reuse from game to game, but they decided it needed to be worse in this one. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is this bad in all of the games. I don't remember it being this bad in all of the games, though. Drapion. If I remember correctly, this thing isn't bug. It starts as bug and then it evolves and it isn't bug anymore, which means it's not weak to fire. It's like Poison Dark, I think, at this point. I might just hit it with a Techno Blast and see how much that does. This might end up having to be a swap to someone else sort of deal. Poison Dark's a really good type, actually, now that I think about it. Because it's dark, so it's immune to Psychic, which is one of Poison's biggest weaknesses. And then it being Poison, I believe, nullifies its weakness to fighting that it would have as a Dark type. Weak to ground still, but... It's not weak to bug either, is it? Because Poison resists bug, I think. Yeah, bug. Really good typing. Natural Gift. User draws power to attack by using its held berry. I will pass on that one, I think. Hey Nimbus, you want to learn some, like, actual good moves? Just like one. Just one, like Dragon Breath or something would be nice. Ooh, item. Brian's not a bad move. It's not. I'm sticking with Surf on Slick, obviously, but if anyone else can learn that, it might actually be worth grabbing because it does, yeah, double damage to things on low HP. Only Slick can learn it. Okay. It seems like a good button to just like press if we're fighting something really tough that just isn't going down. Just bring something in and just smash it with a brine and hope it drops, you know? But I guess not. I guess that's not what... Why can I not get away? Oh, fuck. Yeah. That probably would have one-shot Slick. If this was Slick, you hadn't been able to run away from this. That would have done so much fucking damage. Especially with this thing's unhinged crit rate. I guess we're killing this because it's determined not to let us run. It's really going for blood. Do we one-shot? Yeah, I hoped we would, but you never know with the Anti-Joe. Not exactly the hardest hitting Pokemon in existence, is she? Okay, we're gonna need a different lead. Not Slick, obviously. I guess Herman can flex for a bit. Show off his newly proteined body. They got another hole here. I'll fight this guy and grab that item before we go dropping into anything there. I mean, of course. I switch to Herman as a lead and they bring a fighting type out. Still gonna attack it. Don't care. Nice choice for reliable damage there. I don't know why I hit it with a not very effective move. Is X a neutral? I do not know my type chart at all, man. I like to pretend I do, but I really don't. No, okay, yeah, so Herman can't do shit against fighting types. If that had been evolved, it would have been an obvious switch out, but because it was just a Mankey, it was like, fuck it, I'll give it a go. What the fuck? There's no way you were disguised as a Pokeball. Don't pretend you were. I'm sure pressing A shouldn't trigger encounters, but I guess it can. I guess it can. Okay, there's another hole up here. That seems like a thing. Like maybe we have to drop down that one. There's going to be a point at some point where we need to drop down a hole in order to progress. I can see it coming. I can smell it coming. Just check out what's on this floor before we do anything too foolish there. Oh, fuck. We have not had a good time with these in the past, and I don't think Herman's the best person to be fighting it. I guess we go to Slick here and just hope it doesn't hit too hard. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Do we outspeed? We probably don't, do we? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I bet that's going to be... yeah, a lot of damage. Please say we one-shot. Please? Thank fuck. Okay, that could have been real bad. I know Slick is the obvious answer to this Cyndaquil, but based on the HP Slick's on now, I don't want to risk anything. I guess Granicio can come out against this. This will do a bit of damage probably, but not too much. And then we one-shot it in return. This dude, this guy, leads with a Darmanitan, and then he's like, and now look at my little precious babies. Yeah, Darmanitan, probably one of the scariest Pokemon to run into. They just hit so goddamn hard. It's a good thing a lot of my Pokemon are really, really defensive, because, like, yeah, like, it's pretty horrifying. Let's pick a hole and drop down it. Why not this one? Okay, that's clearly where we need to go, but we're not gonna. Anything over here? I should really just buy repels, shouldn't I? I should really just do that. That was not the thing I meant to press. Okay, another one-way platform leading to a set of stairs. There's a lot of this about at the moment. Oh, this puts us way back, right? This is a horrible dungeon. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It does breadcrumb you. Wait, hang on, I was meant to go up those stairs, wasn't I? Yeah, silly me. It does breadcrumb you towards where you need to be, because obviously the hole I had to fall down was the one that was right next to the trainer. It was the one that was guarded by a trainer, so it's pretty clear cut which one was the supposed to sort of hole. But that doesn't make it any nicer to go down the wrong one and get completely thrown miles off course. Yeah, I assume what's coming up is a double battle. It might just be two single battles sat right next to each other, but either way, I want to prepare for it. Because double battles are notoriously Pokemon killers. All it takes is for both of them to attack into the same Pokemon, and then you got a problem on your hands. Give the Anti-Joe a Super Potion. Rage Candy Bar goes to Granicio, I guess. Slick gets a Hyper Potion. I'd love to run Granicio Nimbus here and just Earthquake things, but I still don't think Nimbus is really ready for a double battle. So instead, we're going to go Slick for Slick Herman, because they both have moves that hit both. I think is probably the play here. Or does Surf hit your teammates? I don't actually know. If it does, then obviously Slick Herman is not a good combination. Maybe Slick Lavender. Maybe Slick Lavender instead, I think. It's just 2 single battles after all that. It really annoys me how they like made double battles a concept, everyone fucking loved them, and then they just massively underused them. Like massively criminally underused them. I don't understand. They'll put like 5 in an entire playthrough and it's like, but these are really cool. Like, one of my favourite things that Temtem did was just make every battle a double battle, because they're just more interesting. They're more strategic, they're more fun. They're rough on Nuzlocks, don't get me wrong, but doesn't mean I don't really enjoy them. You can kill this by yelling at it, I believe. Could really use a strong poison move on Lavender, actually. Okay, Slick, you lead just for this battle. Still don't trust these wild Snivies, but you can go against the trainer. Oh yeah, we beat this. Successfully drowned the rat. And a Conkeldurr. Oh, that's the fully evolved one. I think this is still probably one of the better matchups we have into a Conkeldurr, so we're definitely not swapping here. Thank God it went for bulk up. Pretty scary, but if it's just going to sit there and buff while I two-shot it, then that's fine, honestly. We can live with that. Okay, and now just in case of Snivy. I'm terrified of him, man. I'm terrified of him. And it probably wouldn't one-shot Slick, in all honesty, but I mean, they're using Leaf Blade, right, which I think is a high crit move. So a crit definitely would. Undoubtedly a crit would. Oh shit, we're here. Whew, I finally caught up. You two, come here, come to my side. I need backup against this old man. It looks like everyone is here. It seems you're working hard to resurrect Reshiram, the other dragon-type Pokémon, aren't you? But it appears the Lightstone you seek is not here. Well then, congratulations are in order. Johto, you were chosen by our king as to be his bride. If you truly desire to keep this world as it is, where Pokémon live alongside people, you must bring the other dragon-type Pokémon spoken of in legend in battle with our king. Otherwise, Team Plasma will steal every Pokémon from every person in the world and release them all. Release them, you say? Do the Pokémon who live with their trainers actually want that? Is the liberation you talk about really just stealing Pokémon from people? What's this? Champion Alder, even though illness took the Pokémon that had been your partner for many years, you haven't had a serious battle in all that time. Even you, who ordered the Elite Four to protect the Pokémon League and left to wander Unova alone. They call me Dr. Exposition, I can't think why. Even a champion like you now wants to protect a world where Pokémon and people live together. Team Plasma's king will show the people of Unova that he is stronger than a champion who keeps Pokémon bound. And just like the hero who founded Unova, he will be accompanied by the legendary Pokémon. He will give this order: trainers, release your Pokémon. And for this, we have prepared a very suitable castle for the legendary Zekrom and our king. I won't lose. I fight for all trainers who love their Pokémon and for all Pokémon who believe in their trainers. Our king has no interest in you. He has already determined that victory against you is assured. So you stayed behind just to tell me that? Just to make a fool of me? Of course not. I'm doing this out of kindness. Yes, kindness. I'm making sure the champion doesn't get hurt for no reason. Granted, the moment when someone loses all hope, I really do love to watch that moment. I'm clearly not evil, by the way. Well then, farewell. Guess I'll just move aside then. See you later. Aldo, what are you going to do now? It seems my only choice is to return to the Pokemon League and battle N, but it bothers me to exactly what Getsis wants. More importantly, what should we do about the Lightstone? Order, why don't we go outside for now? Yeah, that's a good idea. It's hard to breathe in here. Don't teleport me out, I want to explore this room! What the fuck, man? Why would you do that? It's hard to put into words, but I'll never forgive them for this. What could that guy called N possibly want? Could he be trying to prove he is right by winning the battle of the two dragons? Oh, hang on, getting a phone call. This isn't important. I need to sort out my my Domino's order. Hang on. Johto. Oh, it's not my Domino's order. Hello, Johto. Oh, you picked up. Hey, Johto. Come to the museum in Nacrene City immediately. Right away. Got it? I mean, right now. I could hear Professor Juniper's voice from clear over here. Sounds like something big is happening. I wonder what's happening at the museum in Nacrene City. I'll go on ahead. I'll look around here once more. I don't want to believe what Getsis says. You should head for the Nacrene City Museum. You can fuck off. I'm going to do what I want to do. And that's have a look at that bottom room. I know there's going to be nothing there. I know I'm going to get all the way down there and there will literally be nothing. And I'll be like, well... well, that was a waste of everyone's time, wasn't it? But I have to know. I have to know. This is where the dude doesn't let me back down there again. Oh, more sand fell in the way. You know what? I know Abras give special attack EVs. So I'm going to kill it. It's its own fault. It's the wild Pokemon that attacked me. Like, I have no sympathy for it at this point. You're gonna come out swinging, you should expect the, being yelled into 1,000 pieces by a giant toad. That's just how it happens, you know? This is how it goes. Common knowledge at this point. Duh, 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 duh. It's easily the best soundtrack in a Pokemon game, right? We can all agree to that? I don't know, obviously I've got a soft spot for the Kanto and Johto themes, but it's just so well orchestrated. And there's some really distinct pieces in this game as well. Oh, gotta go around the top here, don't we? I don't know if I'm going to be mad or if there's nothing here or if there's something here. Because if there's something here and they teleported me out and I had to come all the way back in order to get it again, that's going to piss me off. They just like decided fuck the player, I guess. Oh, hold up. Oh, why did I not have my item finder on sooner? If I have to jump back over this ledge, I'm going to be so mad. Fuck. It's an Ultra Ball. I don't care. That wasn't worth it. That wasn't worth all the backtracking I'm going to have to do now. Oh, gross. Fucking gross. Pokemon, Pokemon, Pokemon. Why are you the way you are? as a series, as a franchise. In fact, I'm complaining about this place being long and having too many wild encounters in it and having, you know, too many hidden items and stuff, and this is exactly what is missing from modern Pokemon games, is having, like, you know, actually challenging involved dungeons and stuff. So maybe I should be careful what I wish for, or careful what I complain about, I suppose, more aptly. I'm not fighting the Snivy, you can't make me. Okay, and then stairs. Oh, I know where this is going to take. This is going to take me to the tower, isn't it? And I believe there was an item, right? There was an item the other side of the one-way jumpy, droppy place. Oh no! Wait, what? Okay, so I still don't know what the tower's all about. Huh. Weird. Well, there was nothing. Anyway, there was nothing, so I apologise for wasting your time, but Game Freak should be apologising for wasting both of our time, really, realistically. I think if they were going to teleport me out like the way they did, what they should have done is have Alder say, well, I've looked around with my item finder and there's not a single thing worth picking up in this room, so we should just leave. That's what they should have done. They should have hard confirmed that there was absolutely zero reason for me to explore that one room that we only saw in a cutscene. This is still... This isn't how you fly. This isn't how you fly. You go to here to fly. This is how you do it. This is how we do it. It's one over here, isn't it? Nacrene, yeah. Were there really 3 cities before Nacrene? Like starting town, the one with the first gym in it, and then the one with the second gym in it, wasn't it? Was there another one? There must have been one between first and second gym. I just forgot about. It's a bit of a whirlwind at the beginning of this game. We got time. I do have to go to work fairly soon, but I guess we'll see what this cutscene's all about. Hopefully it won't be any battles, it'll just be some people talking at me for a bit. Found them. Alder told me what's going on. Johto, you got caught up in something serious, it seems. Is this it? Whoa, isn't that the stone found in the desert resort? Yes, that's right, but is this really a dragon-type Pokemon? Surely. When I investigated the Dragon Spiral Tower, I found elements that were dated to the same era as the Lightstone. I looked into that. Impressive, as always. But you know, we're lucky, because what if Team Plasma, like, noticed that old stone that time? That's a good point. It's clear to me that they were trying to steal the Dragon Skull so they could revive the legendary Dragon-type Pokemon. If you would, Johto, take this. Wait a minute, Johto. If you take this Lightstone, that means you'll be the one to battle N if anything happens to me. Are you really okay with that? No. So you're just going to allow N to fulfill his plans for a new world? A world where Pokemon and trainers are separated? Yes. Still, I must ask you, sincerely I must ask you, take this stone. Why was he like, hey, maybe you shouldn't do this, there's a lot of responsibility for a child? And I was like, yeah, that's right. And he turns around and guilt trips me. What a fucker. Take this stone, just in case it's needed. No. Fine. I'm deeply sorry. I wish I didn't have to burden you. You don't. You don't. There's a gym leader right here who could just hold on to the stone. There's a bunch of other gym leaders. There's a bunch of other powerful trainers. There's an Elite Four who are presumably your minions since you're the champion. I don't know how that works. There's loads of people who could take this, and you give it to the fucking 10-year-old. This world of ours where Pokemon and people live together. Please, if anything happens to me, protect it. Are you gonna die? Is someone in Pokemon gonna die? I see. If things don't go as planned, you'll use the Lightstone. You'll protect the true future for us and Pokemon. Johto, we're counting on you. Please take care of yourself. Yeah, no pressure. So how do we wake the Dragon-type Pokemon from the stone then? Huh? That's it. We got them, don't we? Aha! We've got those two. Joe 2, to Opalucid City. The gym leader of that city uses dragon-type Pokemon. The gym leader would know something. I'll go ahead and wait for you there. Until then... Opalucid. It's a fucking mouthful, isn't it? That's right. Opalucid City's Drayden might know something. Hey, Joe 2, never forget that you always have Pokemon right by your side. Unless they all die. I'm going to head back to the lab and do some research. I'll see if I can uncover what kinds of beings these legendary dragon-type Pokemon are, and if there is any way to awaken them. My guess is they're legendary dragon-type Pokemon, honestly. If I were to hazard a guess at what kind of beings they are. Don't worry. If we have something for you, we'll come running to find you. Ooh, sounds real serious. That's about all I got out of it. Joe 2, do you know Opalucid City? When you leave from Icarus City and cross the Tuberline Bridge, it's on the other side. I'm not that great with directions, so if you need more, check your town map, okay? I figured it would be, the town we haven't gone to yet. That seemed to make a lot of sense, honestly. Anyway, that I think is for next time, because I really do have to go to work now, but thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.